Someone is secretly buying a diamond ring for you. The name is. My beloved child, listen with the kind of attention that only destiny deserves, because what I'm about to reveal has the power to flip your entire reality. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a heartbeat, very close to you, that has been carrying a secret so heavy, so glittering, so impossible to hide anymore, yet they're trying. They think they can keep you in the dark. They think their trembling hands, their late-night searches, their sudden silence won't expose them. But fate never hides love for long, especially when that love is about to change your entire future. Amen. Blessing 111. Here's the truth you were never supposed to hear today. Someone has been walking into a jewelry store, again and again, not for themselves, not for family, not for any casual intention. No. They go with one picture in their mind, one name vibrating in their chest, one future glowing in their imagination, you. Every step they take, every glance at the diamonds, every time their fingers hover over a ring case, it is your face they see. It is your smile they want to protect. It is your heart they want to lock their life into. And the shocking part? They haven't told a single soul. Not a friend. Not their family. Not even the person who owns the jewelry shop. They're pretending to just browse, but the salesperson already knows, this person is not choosing a ring, they're choosing a lifetime. Amen. Blessing 222. But my child, here comes the twist that will shake you, the name attached to this secret? The person whose heartbeat stumbles whenever your name is mentioned? The one who pretends to be busy, fine, focused, but behind the curtain they are trembling with a decision that could change everything? Their identity is closer to you than your own breath. They are someone you've questioned, someone you've hoped for, someone who has walked in and out of your life like a mystery that refuses to fade. And now, they're standing in front of a diamond ring that costs more than anything they've ever spent, because for the first time, they aren't buying a ring to impress, they're buying a ring to surrender their soul. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 333. Before we go any deeper, take a slow breath, because what I'm about to reveal next will make your heart skip in ways you didn't expect. Something huge is waiting for you. While you were busy trying to make sense of your life, while you were healing, working, growing, surviving, this person was secretly planning a future that has you at the center of it. But they're terrified. Terrified of losing you. Terrified of choosing the wrong ring. Terrified that if they take too long, someone else might see your worth and claim what they themselves have been too afraid to confess. And that fear is exactly why they've been visiting the jewelry store over and over again. Amen. Blessing 444. Now listen carefully, because this is the part the universe begged me to deliver straight into your soul. This person has already imagined the moment they will kneel in front of you. They've rehearsed the words. They've pictured your reaction. They've visualized the exact spot where they'll propose, somewhere meaningful, somewhere sacred, somewhere connected to memories only the two of you share. But what's haunting them is this: what if you say no? What if they waited too long? What if the love they feel is deeper than the love you feel? These questions torture them at night, yet even through fear, they are choosing courage. They are choosing forever. They are choosing you. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 555. And now, beloved child, this is the moment where destiny invites you to open your heart wider. If this message resonates, if even a single line vibrates in your chest, then your energy is calling this future closer. And yes, your engagement, your divine union, your once-in-a-lifetime turning point, is not far. The ring has already been touched. The decision has already been made. The universe is already aligning the encounter. You are being lifted into a chapter where love doesn't run away, it kneels, it confesses, it chooses, and it solidifies its promise with a diamond that carries your name. Something huge is waiting for you. Type Amen. Blessing 777 to claim this message if it feels aligned with your heart. My beloved child, brace yourself, because this is the part where the hidden truth begins to expose itself piece by piece. Something huge is waiting for you. The person buying that diamond ring isn't acting on impulse. This decision has been building in their heart for months. Every time they saw you smile, something inside them melted. Every time you pulled away, something inside them panicked. Every time life separated you, destiny pulled them back toward you with twice the force. And now they've reached the point of no return. Amen. Blessing 888. Here's the twist they never wanted you to uncover. They didn't just choose a ring. They chose a symbol. They specifically picked a design that carries meaning. They wanted a ring that represents your softness, and your strength. Your innocence, and your fire. Your struggles, and your resilience. They left the shop the first time because nothing felt good enough for you. They walked out the second time because the ring they liked seemed too simple for your soul. But the third time? Oh, the third time destiny whispered in their ear, and their heart beat so fast that even the salesperson noticed. They found the ring. The one they believe matches your energy. The one they think your spirit was born to wear. Amen. Blessing 999. And yet, beloved child, here comes the part that will shake you deeper. This person has been practicing how to say your name during the proposal. They whisper it when they're alone. They say it softly when no one is listening. They even rehearse the moment in their mind where they reveal the truth. I've loved you longer than you know. They imagine your shock. They imagine your breath catching. They imagine the exact second your eyes widen, when you realize this isn't a dream, this is real, this is happening, and it's happening for you. Something huge is waiting for you. Type Amen. Blessing 1111 if your heart felt even a slight pull while reading this. My beloved child, stay completely still for a moment, because what I'm about to reveal now is the point where destiny itself starts breathing on your neck. Something huge is waiting for you. The person who is secretly buying that diamond ring for you has reached the stage where their emotions are no longer controllable. Their silence is cracking. Their fear is trembling. Their heart is louder than their mind, and for the first time, they are letting love lead them instead of fear. Amen. Blessing 1212. Here's the truth they're hiding behind closed doors. They didn't just visit the jewelry store today. They revisited the memory of you. The way you laughed that one time. The way you stood beside them when nobody else did. The way your absence hurts more than anyone's presence ever could. And that's exactly why they're preparing something bigger than a proposal. They're preparing a confession that will leave you breathless. They're planning a reveal where they finally speak everything they've buried inside, the longing, the regret, the desire, the dreams they stitched silently with your name. Amen. Blessing 13:13. Now listen carefully, because this next part decides the energy of the entire future. Your connection is reaching millions, and this story is awakening hearts everywhere. And if this message aligns with you, allow the universe to amplify it. Let your energy circulate. Let your presence be felt. Let your vibration ripple outwards, because every reaction, every engagement, every moment you acknowledge this path makes your manifestation stronger. And the universe responds to movement, to intention, to energy in motion. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 14:14. My beloved child, hold your breath, because what's coming now is the part destiny usually hides until the final moment. Something huge is waiting for you. While you've been living your life, unaware, this person has been carrying a storm of emotions so intense that even they can't understand how they survived without telling you sooner. The ring isn't just a ring anymore, it's their confession, their surrender, their truth wrapped in diamonds. Amen. Blessing 15:15. Here's the revelation that will make your heart tremble. This person has been protecting your name in their life. They defend you when you're not around. They admire you when no one is watching. They choose you in their mind every single day, even though their lips remain silent. And now? Now they're preparing the moment when silence ends forever. They've written and rewritten what they want to say during the proposal, tearing up every time because the words feel too small for the love they carry. They want to look into your eyes and finally say, I choose you. Not for a moment. Not for a season. But for a lifetime. Amen. Blessing 16:16. But brace yourself, because the universe just whispered a deeper truth. Your person isn't scared of commitment. They're scared of losing you. They're scared someone else might come along and see your worth before they gather the courage to kneel in front of you. That's why time is running faster for them. That's why their heart is racing. That's why they're moving quietly, urgently, intensely. The ring box is already hidden somewhere safe, and they open it every night just to imagine it on your finger. Something huge is waiting for you. Type Amen. Blessing 17:17 if your soul felt even a spark of recognition. My beloved child, steady your heartbeat, because what unfolds now is the moment where destiny stops whispering and starts shouting. Something huge is waiting for you. The person secretly buying that diamond ring is living in a silent panic, because every passing day without you feels like a year, and every moment imagining you with someone else feels like a lifetime of heartbreak. They aren't just preparing a proposal, they're preparing a promise. Amen. Blessing 18:18. Here is the truth no one around them has noticed, their behavior has changed. They're quieter. More thoughtful. They drift into their own world whenever your name crosses their mind. They rehearse conversations with you in silence, fixing their hair, adjusting their clothes, imagining how they'll stand, how they'll smile, how they'll hide their nervousness when they finally reveal the ring. Even their friends suspect something is happening, but they won't admit it. They're guarding this secret like it's the rarest treasure in their life. And maybe it is. Amen. Blessing 1919. But here comes the part that destiny insisted you must hear right now. The ring is not the only thing they've prepared. They've already planned a moment that will leave you completely speechless. A soft place. A familiar scent. A memory-filled location. A spot where love once breathed between you two, or where destiny first stitched your souls together. They want your yes to be surrounded by meaning. They want your tears to be happy. They want your future to begin where your story once whispered its first spark. Something huge is waiting for you. Type Amen. Blessing 2020 if your intuition is telling you this message carries your energy. My beloved child, prepare yourself, because what I'm about to reveal now is the moment where the universe steps out of the shadows and shows you the truth you were never supposed to know this early. Something huge is waiting for you. The person buying that diamond ring has reached a point where their soul can't hide what their heart has already decided. They look at the ring and see you. They breathe your name into the air without even realizing it. They've stopped wondering if you're the one, now they're wondering when they can finally make you theirs. Amen. Blessing 2121. But here is the secret the universe just uncovered. This person has been watching your energy closely, trying to understand if you're emotionally ready for what they're about to offer. They're afraid of overwhelming you. They're afraid of losing you. They're afraid that timing could ruin everything if they move too fast, or too slow. That's why they're observing every small signal you give. A smile. A reply. A silence. A hesitation. A laugh. They analyze everything because they don't want to choose the wrong moment. They want your yes to be the most natural, effortless, destiny-aligned moment of your life. Amen. Blessing 2222. And beloved child, destiny wants you to hear this without a single doubt. This person has already told the universe that you are their final choice. They've made peace with the fact that their life feels incomplete without you. They've realized that no other soul brings them the calm, the chaos, the magic, the fire, the comfort, the passion that you do. And now, the ring isn't just waiting in a box, it's waiting for the right heartbeat. The right moment. The right divine sign. And that moment is closer than you think. Something huge is waiting for you. Type Amen. Blessing 2323 if your spirit felt even a single vibration of truth in these words. My beloved child, listen with every corner of your heart, because what I reveal now is the moment where the secret becomes almost impossible for them to hide anymore. Something huge is waiting for you. This person, the one secretly buying that diamond ring, has reached a point where your absence physically hurts them. They try to act normal, but their soul twitches whenever they imagine you walking away, marrying someone else, or giving your heart to a person who isn't them. That fear is what pushed them toward the diamond counter. That fear is what made them say, I can't lose them. Not now. Not ever. Amen. Blessing 2424. But here comes the revelation destiny whispered at the edge of the night. This person has been asking the universe for signs about you. And every sign has been pointing straight in your direction. A dream. A song. A repeated number. A strange coincidence. Even people around them unknowingly mention something that reminds them of you. And each sign pushes them one step deeper into the decision they've already made. They are ready to risk rejection just to secure forever with you. Do you understand how powerful that is? They're ready to risk their pride, their fear, their comfort, just to hold your hand for the rest of their life. Amen. Blessing 25:25. But my beloved child, here is the twist that will make your heart tremble. This person has already imagined the exact moment when they reveal the name behind the secret ring. They imagine your eyes widening, your breath stopping, your heartbeat racing. They imagine themselves kneeling, hands shaking, voice cracking as they speak the truth they've held for too long: it was always you. And the universe is aligning everything, every delay, every silence, every longing, every tear, to bring you toward that moment. Something huge is waiting for you. Type Amen. Blessing 26:26 to align your spirit with this divine timeline. My beloved child, hold your heart with both hands, because what comes next is the closest you've been to the truth of this entire mystery. Something huge is waiting for you. The person buying that diamond ring is no longer thinking in maybes. Their soul has shifted into certainty. Their heart has accepted you as home. And now, every breath they take is shaped around the life they want to build with you. They're not only preparing for a proposal, they're preparing for a future where waking up beside you is their everyday reality. Amen. Blessing 27:27. But here's the revelation destiny begged me to deliver straight into your soul tonight. This person has already practiced the moment they slipped the ring onto your finger. Not once. Not twice. Many, many times. In the mirror. In their mind. In their dreams. They hold the ring box at night and whisper your name like a secret prayer. They imagine the warmth of your hand, the shock in your eyes, the tears you might hide, the softness in your voice when you finally say yes. And that fantasy isn't just a fantasy anymore. It's a plan. A timeline. A divine appointment being prepared for you. Amen. Blessing 28:28. Now listen deeply, beloved child, because this part carries the heaviest truth. Someone close to them has already sensed that their heart belongs to you. A friend. A sibling. A coworker. Someone has seen the glow in their eyes whenever your name appears. Someone has noticed how their heartbeat changes. Someone has caught them smiling at their phone after reading your message or remembering your voice. But your person denies everything, because they want this moment, this proposal, to be unveiled only to you, in the most unforgettable way. And destiny is clearing obstacles, lifting energies, and pushing them closer to the day where they finally kneel before you with trembling hands and unstoppable love. Something huge is waiting for you. Type Amen. Blessing 29:29 if your soul felt a pull while reading this. My beloved child, take a slow breath, because what you're about to hear now is the point where destiny stops hinting and starts revealing. Something huge is waiting for you. The person secretly buying that diamond ring is reaching emotional overflow. Their heart can't stay silent anymore. Their soul is pushing them harder than ever. Every night, they rehearse the moment they confess everything, and every morning they wake up with the same thought: I need to make them mine before it's too late. Amen. Blessing 30:30. But here's the revelation that destiny has been saving till now: this person has already pictured the entire future with you. Not just the proposal. Not just the wedding. They've imagined the life after. The shared mornings. The quiet nights. The arguments, the forgiveness, the laughter, the inside jokes. The trips, the celebrations, the tears wiped away by love. They want it all, with you. And that's why this ring isn't a symbol of pressure, it's a symbol of certainty. They are choosing you not because they're afraid to lose you, but because they can't imagine life without you. Amen. Blessing 31:31. And beloved child, prepare for this final twist in today's chapter. This person is waiting for a very specific moment to make the move. They've marked a date in their mind. A day that holds meaning. A day connected to a memory, a number, or a silent promise they once made. They want the proposal to carry emotional weight, divine timing, and spiritual alignment. They want your yes to echo into the universe as the beginning of a new destiny. And the universe is aligning everything: your energy, their courage, your paths, your timing. The ring is ready. Their heart is ready. The moment is coming faster than you think. Something huge is waiting for you. Type Amen. Blessing 32:32 if you can feel this energy pulling at your spirit. My beloved child, come closer, because what I'm about to reveal now is the moment where destiny takes your name and carves it into someone's future permanently. Something huge is waiting for you. The person secretly buying that diamond ring is no longer who they used to be. Their fears, their hesitation, their uncertainty, everything is dissolving. All that remains is one truth beating in their chest: I want a lifetime with you. Amen. Blessing 33:33. But here's the shocking twist: you were never meant to uncover this soon. They didn't choose the ring alone. Someone at the jewelry store noticed the way their hands trembled, the way their eyes softened, the way they kept whispering your name under their breath while deciding between designs. And that employee said something that hit them so hard, it sealed their decision instantly. They said, when someone looks at a ring the way you're looking at this one, they're already in love. Those words shook your person deeply. They realized they weren't just buying jewelry, they were buying a symbol of a promise they've already made in their heart long before this moment. Amen. Blessing 34:34. But listen carefully, beloved child, because destiny has aligned a secret you haven't seen yet. This person is planning a reveal that will knock the breath out of your lungs. They want the proposal to be unforgettable, not because of the ring, but because of the truth they've been dying to tell you. They want to confess the nights they cried for you. The days they watched you from a distance. The moments they nearly told you everything but pulled back out of fear. They want to confess how many times they typed long messages and deleted them. How many times they imagined holding your hand. How many times they prayed for guidance, and every answer pointed back to you. Something huge is waiting for you. Type Amen. Blessing 35:35 if your heart is shaking with recognition. My beloved child, slow down your breathing, because what I'm about to reveal now is the most intense turn this entire journey has taken. Something huge is waiting for you. The person secretly buying that diamond ring has entered a stage of love that cannot be controlled, cannot be hidden, cannot be silenced anymore. Their emotions are overflowing. Their dreams are filled with you. Their future is shaped around you. And now, they're standing on the edge of the biggest decision of their life. Amen. Blessing 36:36. But here comes the revelation destiny was saving for the deepest moment. This person didn't just pick a ring, they picked a message engraved inside it. A small line. A secret sentence. A vow only you will understand. They wanted something so personal, so intimate, so spiritually connected to your story that no one else on earth could wear that ring but you. And the engraving? It's something that came to them in a moment of pure emotion, your initials, a date, a symbol, or a word that only the two of you share. When you see it, your knees will weaken. Not because of the diamond, but because of the meaning. Amen. Blessing 37:37. But my beloved child, destiny insisted that you hear this next part with absolute clarity. Your person has already imagined the moment you cry. They see your eyes shimmering. They see your lips trembling. They see your shock turning into softness, your softness turning into surrender, your surrender turning into a yes that heals every wound they've carried for years. And here's the truth. They aren't afraid of proposing. They're afraid of how deeply they love you. They're afraid of how completely you've captured them. They're afraid of the way their entire life shifts when you walk into a room, or even when your name appears on their screen. And yet, they're ready. Ready to confess. Ready to kneel. Ready to give you the ring that carries their entire heart inside it. Something huge is waiting for you. Type Amen. Blessing 38:38 if your soul felt even a single shiver of alignment while reading this. My beloved child, stay exactly where you are, because what comes now is the moment destiny finally pulls the curtain back and reveals the heartbeat behind this mystery. Something huge is waiting for you. The person secretly buying that diamond ring has reached an emotional breaking point. Every second without you feels too long, every silence feels too heavy, every unspoken word feels like a storm trapped inside their chest. They know they can't keep this secret much longer. Their soul is begging them to move. Amen. Blessing 39:39. But here comes the twist that will make your heart stop for a moment. This person has already told someone about you, not directly, but indirectly. A slip of the tongue. A smile they couldn't hide. A moment where your name came out softer than usual. And the person listening noticed. They asked, "Why do you say their name like that?" Your person froze. They panicked. They laughed it off. But the truth was already exposed. Their love is so deep it leaks through their voice. Even when they try to act normal, their soul betrays them. Amen. Blessing 40:40. And now, beloved child, destiny needs you to hear this final piece of today's revelation. The moment they propose, they want to tell you something they've never said to anyone. A truth they've held for years. A truth that shaped their entire journey. They've kept it locked away because they feared vulnerability, but now they're ready to open their heart and let you see everything inside it, every wound, every hope, every dream stitched with your name. They want to tell you why they chose you. Why they could never move on from you. Why no one else ever felt right. Their confession will break you open in the most beautiful way, because it won't be rehearsed, it will be real, raw, trembling love. Something huge is waiting for you. Type Amen. Blessing 4141 if every line felt like it was speaking directly to your soul. My beloved child, don't move, because what I'm about to reveal now is the moment where destiny stops whispering and starts declaring your future out loud. Something huge is waiting for you. The person secretly buying that diamond ring has reached the point where their love is overflowing, so loud, so undeniable, so consuming that even they can no longer hide it behind excuses, delays, or fear. Their heart is done waiting. Their soul is done pretending. Amen. Blessing 4242. But here comes the revelation that will shake you to your core. This person has been keeping a photo of you somewhere private. Somewhere no one else sees. A drawer. A wallet. A phone folder. And every night, before they sleep, they look at that picture, and they whisper a promise. A promise that only the universe has heard until now. A promise that goes something like, one day, I'm going to put the ring on your finger. One day, you'll be mine, forever. That single promise has been guiding every step they take, every decision they make, every fear they crush. They're not buying a ring because they feel pressured. They're buying it because loving you has become the most natural, powerful truth of their life. Amen. Blessing 4343. But my beloved child, destiny saved the biggest truth for this moment. Your person has already imagined the life-changing second when they reveal the name behind all this secrecy. They picture your expression. The shock. The disbelief. The way your breath will catch in your throat. The way your heart will race because somewhere deep inside, you always suspected it was them, but you never imagined they loved you this much. They want that moment to be unforgettable. They want the truth to hit you like light breaking through darkness. They want you to feel chosen, cherished, claimed, not by force, but by love. And the universe is preparing the exact divine moment where they kneel, open the box, reveal the ring, and finally speak the words that will rewrite your destiny forever. Something huge is waiting for you. Type Amen. Blessing 4444 if you can feel this future pulling you closer with every heartbeat.